And another person who I'm sure feels the same as Dr. Nash. She also has a few tips to help you turn those goals into a reality.
If you've ever struggled with weight loss and, more importantly, keeping that weight off, then our next guest and her clients could be the inspiration that you're looking for. Dr. Kathleen Nash has been on her own weight loss journey and now uses that knowledge to help others succeed, and she's joining us now. Good morning, Dr. Nash. How are you?
I'm good, Elliott. How are you doing this morning?
I'm very good, thank you very much. Now, you've been on the show and talked about metabolic factors many times. You yourself lost 80 pounds 15 years ago and have kept it off.
Yes, so I struggled with weight for 25 years of my life. I started gaining weight at 8 years old. I tried all the traditional methods and they didn't work. And it wasn't until I found that those underlying factors were driving that weight problem and went after them directly that everything turned around. And I think other people need that kind of help as well.
So, Dr. Nash, can you tell us a little about CJ's results and her journey?
Right. So CJ was somebody that struggled with a weight gain after emotional trauma, after the loss of her child, and she couldn't get herself out of it. She was really, really struggling mentally as well as physically. By the time she got to us, she was dealing with a hormone problem. She was dealing with inflammation. And when we were able to target those issues, she went from a size 16 to a size 6 in just 30 days.
I went from a size 14 to a size 6 in 30 days. I no longer suffer from fibromyalgia, and I no longer suffer from depression.
Incredible results right there.
Yeah, absolutely. To be able to bounce back like that and see it's possible is always amazing, especially a result like that.
That's a great example of the work that you do. We were also talking about Sarah. What was Sarah's journey like?
So Sarah's journey, Sarah was just a really, really busy person. She had a full-time job. She was going to school full-time for nursing. She had a husband at home with PTSD that she had to take care of, and she had 2 small children. So she just didn't have time in her mind to get that weight to come off. When we worked with her, she turned it all around. She lost 52 pounds. She lost 35 inches just in her waist alone.
In just 3 short months of losing weight, I've lost 52 pounds and 35 inches off my waist, which is where I wanted it most.
That's one of the most important things that people look for as well, isn't it, Dr. Nash? That they want to see that effect on their waistline, what it looks like to other people and how they feel about themselves.
Absolutely. And that bigger belly is usually an indication that there's some underlying damage as well. So it means not only are we going after that stubborn weight, but we're going after the same problems that can drive disease later on.
Well, we've seen 2 female results. We're also going to move on to the gentlemen in your group because men can benefit from this too. And we're going to talk about Dominic next.
Yeah, we absolutely are. So a lot of times people wonder if I work with men too, which I totally do. Dominic was a brilliant young man who was diagnosed with pre-diabetes when he was only 20 years old. He went the traditional medical route, and by the time he was 25, he was full-blown diabetic, and that's when he decided something needed to change. We started working with him. He reversed the diabetes and lost 98 pounds in 3 months.
Working with Dr. Nash, I lost 70 pounds in 3.5 months and reversed my type 2 diabetes, and I feel great.
Are all of these results typical, Dr. Nash?
You know what? They're typical in my program if people do the protocols that we build for them, right? So it's not a magic pill. You do have to do the work, but we streamline it for you to get the results as possible as quickly as you can.
Now, there's an opportunity to get in touch with Dr. Nash, and the standard client fee interview is normally $97. Mention that you saw Dr. Nash on the Morning Blend, and the fee will be reduced to $9.97. You'll also receive 2 weight loss seminars in which Dr. Nash talks about her program and the amazing results it can achieve for you. She only has 10 appointments available at the $9.97 reduced fee, so act fast. Your evaluation will be done online for your safety, and you can visit the website drnash.com/eval.